Hello everybody, welcome to this tutorial on getting started with ThinkorSwim. My name is Todd Summerall. I have been using ThinkorSwim since 2018. Initially using it for trading options and occasionally stocks. Today I use it as a charting platform, and I trade futures, and I trade with another company other than Schwab on futures, but I still ThinkorSwim is my go-to platform for planning my trades, deciding when to execute trades, deciding where my targets are. So let me explain to you what ThinkorSwim is. It's an advanced trading platform. It was developed by TD Ameritrade. It's now owned by Charles Schwab. And it's for active traders who want to manage stocks, options, futures, and Forex. I will say that their future margins are high. That's why I use another company to get the intraday margins, such as Ninja Trader or one of the futures prop firms. I currently trade with Top Step futures prop firm. But anyhow, when ThinkorSwim was developed, it was really developed with a goal for the options trader to have a platform that was robust for what they want to use it for, along with everything else. But that's what they had in mind when they developed it. I know that because I know a guy who used to be on the inside there, and he told me that one time. But anyhow, ThinkorSwim offers customizable charts, and professional grade tools, and even a practice mode. It's called paper money or paper trading, which is where we're going to spend a lot of our time in this video at. So you can learn without the risk. You can learn how to punch the keys and click the mouse. So this video is going to be perfect for beginners who are just started with ThinkorSwim, or anyone looking for a quick guide to get familiar with its features. For example, by the end of this video, you'll know how to navigate the platform, set up your workspace, and start trading with confidence. And we're going to start with a brief tour of the interface, and next I'll show you how to customize your layout, use charts, and place your first trade. And finally, I'll share some tips how to help you make the most out of ThinkorSwim. So if you're excited to learn, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more video tutorials like this. Okay, let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the ThinkorSwim platform. Now, the good news about getting the ThinkorSwim platform, unlike many other platforms, you do not have to pay for it. All you have to do is have a Charles Schwab account. If you want to use it just for a charting platform and you don't want to do trades on it, all you need to do is open an account with Charles Schwab, throw $100 in there, and that $100 belongs to you. You're not paying for the platform, but that is required to open an account, and then you can download the platform. And once you download the platform, you want to go here, schwab.com, trading, ThinkorSwim, download. Scroll down here, install ThinkorSwim for PC, and install or Mac. They got one for Linux. It looks like they got one for Unix. And then you can get one for Apple and Android. And then they got a web version. All we're going to focus on is the desktop version in this video, just to let you know. But that's where you go to get ThinkorSwim, download it. So once it's downloaded, you want to open up the application. And it's going to do this every time you open it up. It's going to say installing update. So if you're in a hurry, or if you need to be trading at a specific time, be sure to give yourself a few minutes to open this up. There's no way to change this. It's going to do it every time. It's going to check for updates. And you'll notice your first screen here. You have the options of choosing live trading or paper money. You have to choose which one you want to go into before you log into. And this is something that's missed in a lot of videos. If you're going to want to do this, it's very important. You want to set your memory settings. You'll notice I have mine set to 1024 as the minimum and 6144 is the maximum. I have 32 gigs of memory in mine. If you have 4 gigs of memory, which I think is the required minimum. You're going to want to set it to 256. And I don't even know if, yeah, I guess 1536 is going to be lowest you go. 8 gigs, it's going to be 512, 1356. 16 gigs or higher, at least 1024 by 3072. You can go higher. The more RAM you have, the better off you are. It's recommended. It's not necessary, but it's recommended you have at least 16 gigs of RAM if you want to use ThinkorSwim. That said, if you have less RAM than that, it's wise to not have more than one chart open at a time. But if you need multiple charts, then you need more RAM. But that's the first thing you want to do. And then once you got that, you want to save. And then you want to go ahead and log in. Your login is going to be the same as your Charles Schwab login to log in on their website. What we're going to do in this video is we're just going to go through an overview. I'm not going to go into any of the how-tos just yet. This is going to be a quick overview. You'll get, obviously, you notice first thing you do is any Schwab alerts, you're going to get them right there at the beginning. This is what yours will look like, something like this. It may have a screen. Let me go ahead and just reset this to default so we can get what a new one looks like. Your setup tab up here has got a lot of stuff. We're going to cover this later. But let me see. Reset workspace to default. And this is what it looks like brand new. All of this is customizable. You can change all of this. Alright, so let's dive into this. We're going to start with exploring the dashboard overview here. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my paper money account. Remember, I selected it down here because I don't want to accidentally mess up my own account while I'm making this video. This is what yours will probably look like if you just downloaded it and opened it. So this is your main hub here. So we got a few things we're going to look at. We want to look at this very top area here. It has a few things to let you know if you're connected, if it's real-time data. This I know it used to be this way. I don't remember, but to get real-time data in your paper money account, you need to actually request it, or at least it used to be that way. So just go to log into your account and submit through their support there. Submit a message, ask them for real-time data, or give them a call for your paper money account. Otherwise, you're going to get delayed feed. So, of course, and then you have your list of accounts here, which they've got default as margin IRA. You come here, you got your home screen tab. Anytime you click out of here, so you go here, you want to go back to your home screen, click there. Messages. This is where you'll be setting alerts on stuff. And they only last for a few seconds in a highlighted box that will show up over here. But you can always go back to your messages here and review your alerts. They will be listed there. Of course, you can get support with this tab. They got chat room with this tab. And in this tab here, you got all kinds of things. You can open shared items. In other words, you can share your indicators, your chart settings, even your worktop, your desk space here. You can reset your workspace to default. You can share workspaces, delete workspaces, save workspaces. These are all saved workspaces here. Some are mine, some are others. And all that in your setup tab, in your application settings, which you can enable like your chart sound notifications. On startup, you can go to where you want on startup. You can get your look and feel, your display. You have various settings there, calculations, account. You have all orders, of course, positions. So active trader, and language, if you have a different language. And notifications, when orders are filled, these, play with these, see what your notifications, order defaults. If you want to buy on limit as your normal, you'll be able to adjust them on your actual order, but these are the defaults that it was set to. It's quantity of orders. I got mine set to 1, so I don't accidentally, if I want 10, I'll enter in 10. Same for options. Futures, if you trade on this platform for that. Forex. This tells you what all your hotkeys are. If you want to do things quickly with hotkeys, it tells you what goes to what. And then, of course, you can nickname your profile here. I used to call myself Option Whisperer because I used to be a big options trader until I decided futures was the way to go. All right. So on this workspace, you have various gadgets in place. You can swap all these out. Swap all these out. You can switch something else. You select watch list that you want to be looking at, whether they're yours, customs, or what's installed already. So all these gadgets, you can just add widgets. Just play with it, see what it's like. Over here on your left side, you have your account balance, your Forex buying power. If you've Forex is a separate application, futures is a separate application, and options is a separate application. All those things, if you want that, you have to apply with it through your account. Log in Charles Schwab to your account, and you'll find it there. I'm not going into that right now. But you have your balances, your how many day trades of stuff you have left and whatnot, your option buying power, cash and sweep. Here, in live news, you can, if you want to look up a specific company, like Google, it'll give you live news on Google. You have a Trader TV, you could, if you want to play. Next. Of course, these gadgets, you can delete them, you can switch them. Lots of gadgets to choose from. This is probably the one you'll use most, the watch list. You'll have your own custom ones. But you even have games if you get bored, got nothing to do, various games, Trader TV, various things. You can switch the gadgets out. Here's be a watch list. Say if you wanted to load a watch list, we'll select a watch list. We'll say, let me see, we want the S&P. Let's do the S&P 100. There, now we have the S&P 100. You can swap that out. There's some favorites that they have in here, various public ones. You just explore all of them. You can create your own. We're not going to do that right now. And then down here you have a quick chart. If you want to keep an eye on something, you can. While you're doing something else, you have a quick chart here. Just enter in the symbol. Up here, the second row here, the most important row here. It's going to be your your toolbar. Your monitor tab, let you know if you have any positions on, let you know how they're doing. Count statement. If you're trading options, strategy roller. This one here is where you'll be at a lot. If you want to trade, you want to see what a stock is doing. You want anything to do with a stock, anything to do with a ticker symbol. You do it right here under trade. So let's put in Apple. So here, what we pulled up here, let's go ahead and delete that. What we pulled up here is an option chain. If you're an options trader, this is your chain. And the stock itself. So let's say you wanted to buy Apple. You click on the ask. Gives you the option to buy one. You can change all that. We're not going to get into the details on this, but that's where you would do that at. Or if you wanted to sell, bid. Option chain. Open it up. Select the number of option strikes you want available. Let's just put it on 14. Let's say you just wanted to buy one. Buy a call. On this side, you'd hit the ask. Of course, it's right there. And we'll get into more details on this later, or maybe even another video. I'm not sure at this moment. You buy a put this side, If you want to do a spread, if you wanted to do a spread, just click one, hold the control key, click the other. You'll notice it. Put your spread down here. So that's how you do that. Go to Analyze. You can put in a ticker symbol again. Put in Apple, and you have all kinds of things you can look at. You can get details of their company in this one here. You can get various talking heads. Give their ratings here. Scan this here. You'll be able to use. Well, this is a later video, but or maybe later in this video. Not sure yet. But this here you would use. You could do scans to find stocks that meet your criteria or options that meet your criteria. Market watch. You can get quotes, alerts. You can set up alerts. Look at your alert triggers and all that. Get a visual. Let's say the S&P 500 right now. All the big boys are green. NASDAQ 100. Which I've traded today, did really well in. It's on the run. Then you got your charts here. This is your chart. And this is where you can go in and set your time frames and all that. We'll get into more of that later, but this is your charts. You have tools here. You have various alerts, videos you can watch, shared items. These are shared items that you've sent out. And ThinkScript, this is a very advanced thing. You can build your own custom indicators, though. Education. Various things there, and you got a help here. So that's what that is. Let's go back home, look on this side. On this side, you have like econo events, Fed announcements. CPI was today. You would have seen that somewhere in there. Various events here. So that is the basic what you're looking at when you first log in, first download it.